In a quiet mountain village where snow never melted, lived a stray dog named Snowpaw. He was small, with fur as white as winter itself and eyes full of kindness. Though he had no home, everyone in the village knew him. He had always wandered the streets, wagging his tail at strangers, and sleeping under old benches. But the one he loved most was Leo, the baker's son. Every morning Snowpaw waited near the bakery. The baker's son Leo would sneak him a piece of bread. Over time, Leo began to talk to him, telling Snowpaw about school, about his dreams, about how he wished he could keep him. Snowpaw didn't understand the words, but he understood the love. One winter, Leo's family had to move to the city. His father got a new job and they couldn't take Snowpaw with them. Leo begged, but his parents said no. The city was no place for a street dog. On that night before leaving, Leo met Snowpaw near the bakery steps. "I'm sorry, boy," he whispered, hugging him tight. "I'll come back for you, I promise." Snowpaw licked his face, not understanding, just feeling the sadness in Leo's shaking hands. The next morning, the bakery was quiet. The smell of bread was gone. Days turned into weeks, then months. Snowpaw waited every morning in the same spot, watching every carriage that passed, hoping to see the boy with the warm smile. Years later, the village changed. New shops were built. People came and went. But the old bakery corner still had one white dog. Now older, slower, but still waiting. One spring morning, a grown man stepped off a carriage, carrying a suitcase. His hair was messy, his eyes tired, but when he saw that spot near the bakery, he froze. There under the sunlight lay Snowpaw, resting with his head on his paws. When Leo knelt beside him and whispered, "Snowpaw, I came back," the old dog's tail thumped softly. He lifted his head, saw the face he'd waited for all these years, and leaned in, pressing his nose against Leo's hand. Snowpaw's eyes shimmered as he looked at Leo, as if the years melted away in that single moment. "Good boy, I'm here now," Leo whispered, his voice trembling. He wrapped his arms gently around the old dog. Snowpaw's fur was thinner, his body weaker, but his spirit, that same joyful spark, was still there. The cold breeze brushed past them, but Leo's arms felt like home. "I promised I'd come back, didn't I?" Leo said, smiling through tears. "You waited for me all this time." Snowpaw gave a soft bark as if saying, "I knew you would." Leo leaned close and whispered, "This time, Snowpaw, your friend isn't going anywhere." And from that day on, Snowpaw was never alone again. Moral of the story: true love never forgets, even time and distance can't break a promise made from the heart.